Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. Let's have a look at the headlines first. State government spending more than 2 crore on programs conducted in Taj Vivanta and Hotel Courtyard by Marriott, says CM Conrad Sangma. Government consistently supports district councils, but it cannot assume full responsibility of paying salaries, says CM Conrad Sangma. Setting up of fire service in Moringkeneng is under process, informed the Deputy CM. Government earns revenue of 1.44 crores from Cherry Blossom Festival, informs the Tourism Minister. And government committed to provide better health care facilities at Baitbari CHC, says the Health Minister. And now the news in detail. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today informed that 23 programs have been conducted by the state government in Taj Vivanta and Hotel Courtyard by Marriott since their inauguration. Replying to a query by legislator Bante Dorlingdo during the ongoing budget session of Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, the Chief Minister said the total amount of expenditure that has been incurred by the government for programs held in these hotels is rupees 2 crore 13 lakh and 96,000. Further, Sangma said that the government had spent around 62.47 lakhs for holding the recent G20 summit in Hotel Courtyard by Marriott in Shillong.
Answer B, so it's a total around 2 crore 13 lakhs 96,000 rupees, which I think 22 program has been hosted. Do the government, they plan to do program only in this 2 hotel? Or?
Out of the 2 crores that was spent, close to 65 lakhs was only for the G20 summit. 52.47 was spent only on the G20 summit. So the others are slightly lesser. It's not 10, it's less than 10, depending on the number of guests and the program and the number of days the program was held. So based on the program and based on the scale, based on the needs, we choose the location. So there is no rule as such that only these 2 locations will be chosen.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Thursday said the state government has always supported the district councils. However, it is the primary responsibility of the autonomous district councils to manage the finances. The Chief Minister was reacting to a query amidst the demand for the immediate clearance of pending salaries of the employees of the GHADC by the present NPP-led government. Sangma categorically said that the state government is there to help and support the autonomous district councils, but cannot take full responsibility of giving the salaries.
So government has been supporting in every way possible. But as I said, the primary responsibility lies with the autonomous councils because they are autonomous in nature and they have to take care of their own finances and their own reforms and other steps and administer themselves independently. Therefore, we are obviously there to help and support, but we cannot take full responsibility of giving the salary. But we are trying to find ways and means in which we can figure out if there's some way to further support them. The matter is being examined.
Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Home, Preston Tensong, today informed the Assembly that the setting up of the emergency fire service in Moringkeneng is under process. Replying during the question hour, Tensong said once the land is being handed over to the police department, the process of creation of infrastructure will start. He said that the land acquisition is in the final stage and that there has been no agreement made with the landowners.
Acquisition process, it takes a lot of time, and of course now I am happy to inform the honourable member that the land acquisition process is almost completed. Now we are in the stage of notification 19.1, section 19.1, and thereafter, maybe after maximum after 2 or 3 months, the land can be taken over by the government for necessary infrastructure creation over there, sir.
Minister in charge of tourism, Paul Lyngdoh, today said that the total tourists who attended the Cherry Blossom Festival last year were 22,991. Replying to a query of VPP MLA from North Shillong, Adalbert Nongrum, the minister said the total number of tourists in the premium category accommodation was 1,269 staying in Vivanta, Marriott and Rekanjai. The number of tourists in mid-range hotels was 15,205 during the festival, while 6,517 tourists stayed in homestays. He further said the total tax revenue generated from all hotels in the state for November 2023 was rupees 1.44 crores, while the comparative tax revenue figure for earlier month of October amounts to rupees 1.36 crore.
The number of tourists in premium category accommodation was 1,000 speakers, 22,991 tourists attended the Cherry Blossom Festival 2023. The total number of tourists in premium category accommodation was 1,269, including Vivanta, Marriott, and Rekanjai. Number of tourists in mid-range hotels was 15,205. Sir, the total tax revenue generated for all hotels in the state for November 2023 was 1.44 crore. The comparative tax revenue figure for the earlier month of October amounts to rupees 1.36 crore.
Health Minister Dr. M. Amparin Lyngdoh said the government is committed to have X-ray and USG at Baitbari CHC within the end of 2024. Replying to a query raised by TMC MLA from Rajabala, Dr. Mizanur Rahman Qazi today, Dr. Lyngdoh said the doctors are being trained with the help of Government of Tamil Nadu for doing ultrasound sonography. She further informed the House that there is no X-ray machine, USG machines and CT scan machine in this CHC due to non-availability of trained doctors to operate and handle the equipments.
85A, no sir. B, sir, due to non-availability of trained doctors to operate and handle the equipments. Sir, due to non-availability of trained doctors to operate and handle the equipments. C, yes sir, government is committed to have X-ray and USG within the end of 2024. Doctors are currently being trained with the help of the Government of Tamil Nadu for doing ultrasound sonography, sir.
Minister in charge, General Administration Department, Meghalaya, Rakam A. Sangma, today said that currently 7 flats are available for the citizens of the state in Vellore, Meghalaya House, while in Guwahati there are 15 rooms. Replying to a query during the budget session of Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, the minister said that there is an officer on special duty at Meghalaya House, both in Guwahati and Vellore. The staff strength at Guwahati includes 1 officer and 23 staff, while in Vellore it's 1 officer and 2 staff. He further informed that the government has appointed a joint resident commissioner at Meghalaya House, Kolkata, and an additional resident commissioner at Meghalaya House, Mumbai.
Reply of question number 84. A, sir. No, sir. B, sir, the government has appointed a joint President Commissioner at Meghalaya House, Calcutta, and an additional President Commissioner at Meghalaya House, Mumbai. C, sir. Sir, there is an officer on special duty at Meghalaya House, Guwahati, an officer on special duty at Meghalaya House, Belgium. D, sir. So the total number of officers and staff as follows: Guwahati, 1 officer and 23 staff, and Bello, 1 officer and 2 staff. So E, sir, the total number of rooms in Meghalaya House, Bello and Guwahati are as follows: Guwahati 15 rooms and Bello 7 flats.
VPP MLA Adalbert Nongrum submitted a complaint of breach of privilege against the decision of Assembly Speaker Thomas A. Sangma for disallowing discussion on a CAG report. Speaker Thomas A. Sangma also said that if any doubts arise to the interpretation of any provision of the rule, the decision of the Speaker is final. Nongrum had submitted a complaint of breach of privilege today against the Speaker's decision of not admitting his special motion to discuss on the report of the Comptroller Auditor General of India on social and economic sector for the year ended March 31, 2022, citing that his rights has been denied. The West Khasi Hills District Police on Wednesday handed over an award to Teosaw village for their bravery in apprehending a murderer. The award was presented by SP BD Marak to village headman Moonshine Dakhar in recognition of their prompt action in chasing down and detaining the suspect who allegedly killed his ex-wife with a dao. The police recommended the villagers for their courage and cooperation, highlighting their act as an inspiration to others and urging them to maintain law and order without resorting to vigilantism. Concerning about the unhygienic, unsanitary processing or production of food articles for human consumption, the Assistant Commissioner of Food Safety yesterday organized a FOSTAC training on food safety aspects and quality control at PHE Hall in Mairang, Eastern West Khasi Hills. The training program aimed to educate the public and food business operators about hygienic food processing and quality control measures. The program was attended by the Assistant Commissioner of Food Safety, DBS Mukim, Natasha Rana, Food Safety Officer of Eastern West Khasi Hills District, and others. The residents of Umtangar and Umlur villages, along with the villagers from nearby areas, joined hands in a public rally held together at Umtangar, expressing their condemnation over the merciless murder of a 10-year-old boy. Various NGOs also expressed strong condemnation of the murder and urged authorities to ensure justice for the victim. During the protests, the local residents and organizations demanded expedited investigation and the prosecution of those involved in the boy's murder in accordance with relevant laws. Now let's have a look at the weather report. The maximum temperature ranged at 15.4 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 11.1 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 71% and in the evening was 100%. Rainfall fell at 6.9 millimeter. Forecast for tomorrow is most likely moderate rain and thunder shower in parts of Shillong and adjoining areas. Let's have a look at the headlines once again. State government spending more than 2 crore on programs conducted in Taj Vivanta and Hotel Courtyard by Marriott, says CM Conrad Sangma. Government consistently supports district councils, but it cannot assume full responsibility of paying salaries, says CM Conrad Sangma. Setting up of fire service in Morinkening is under process, informs Deputy Chief Minister. Government earns revenue of 1.44 crore from Cherry Blossom Festival, informs the Tourism Minister. And government is committed to provide better healthcare facilities at Baitbari CHC, says the Health Minister. And that's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.